Philippa Giorgio, meet my team. This is Mel. Zeph.
You look like a Swiss Army knife.
Hold on. I don't know what that means, but I'm not going to just stand here and get insulted.
Calling all Trekkies. The excitement is building for the exclusive premiere of this new flick, Star Trek Section 31. It's all about the secret division of Starfleet, tasked with protecting the United Federation of Planets. I mean, that's a lot to take on, right? So to get to the sneak peek preview of this upcoming movie, I am joined by the stars of that movie live with me right now, and I would like to introduce them. They are Omari Hardwick. Thank you for being there. And Rob Kazinsky. We really, really appreciate you joining. Well, I really appreciate you joining me. It's just me. So thank you. Good morning, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
All right, let's get. I loved that that preview, by the way. That was very funny. That whole Swiss Army knife thing made me laugh out loud. Let's get right to it, though. You are part of an amazing cast, which includes Oscar winner Michelle Yeoh, who we just saw in that clip. All of you in this film are assigned with protecting the United Nation of Planets. So, exactly how does that work?
Well, with a lot of effort and manpower, woman power as well. One of the things I want to always shout out is not just the diversity shown in Star Trek's universe, but also empowering women. The female characters in this movie are super strong and in keeping with the legacy of what Roddenberry created. So, in keeping with that thought, they are the Sistren. Rob is part of the Brethren. In terms of a motley crew put together, a ragtag bunch of folks now called Section 31. We are the police of all police. And while trying to make sure that order is maintained upon all galaxies, we think, at least, that we need Michelle Yeoh's Philippa Giorgio to join us.
Oh, all right.
And everything shoots off from there.
Got you. Okay, all right. Now, Rob, if you're not a self-proclaimed Trekkie, will people like me be able to follow along with this movie, though?
You know, that's the whole thing. My brain is literally 50% just Trek facts. It's been my obsession since I was a kid, and I love this movie, and I love all Treks. I'm obsessed with it. But the reason we made this movie is because Star Trek it can be quite an intimidating, premise to try and get into. There are so many shows, there are so many movies. Where do you even begin? Yeah. And you can start post-Kelvin universe, you can start on the original series, but we want to bring a new audience in. We want to create a new kind of Trek, something that they've never seen before, that you can watch this and go, do you know what? I really enjoyed that, and I really enjoyed the world of that. Where else can I go? And from here, we send them to TNG or Discovery or Voyager or Disco or any of these other places. This is a new
conduit.
Yeah, a new conduit into the world of Star Trek. That's exactly it.
Okay, and Omari, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the Power series that you brilliantly starred in for years. Fans, one in particular whose name is Sue, wants to know who was more fun to play, Ghost from Power or Alak?
Ooh, pressure.
It is pressure. And ironically, I probably talked most about this, Sue. I probably have talked most about this with this teammate.
Yeah.
Because Rob and I were getting off the Dream Bus respectively around the same time. He's had a substantial career, I think a career that is about to launch into a whole nother space. And he and I helped each other out a lot. He's asked me a similar question. I think that Ghost was, at this point, in terms of this point being when you watch Alak in this iteration of Alak, I think that Ghost was more dynamic. There wasn't, they both are not void of mystery. They both are extremely mysterious, but we don't know as much about Alak. We tend to know more about Ghost. And so perhaps at this point, I got dirtier and messier with Ghost, and that's always fun for an actor. But I believe that Alak is gonna go to some places that, to Rob's point, and some of this, again, has been information from a Rob who knows Star Trek so well. This guy comes from the eugenics wars. So, yes, Sue, I think that we will unleash a whole bunch of mayhem with Alak and from Alak, and he'll be a lot more fun.
We should ask you that question in 10 movies' time.
Yes, exactly.
Because then it might be.
Yeah, who knows what it could be. I mean, you know how many seasons of Power there was, but we've only done one movie, and we need at least 10 more.
Yeah, great question, Sue. Shout outs to you for asking that.
Oh, yeah. Well, hey, you're welcome. Thanks to Sue for giving me the question to ask. All right, you guys, it was really fun talking to you. And of course, you know, with TV, sometimes we got to go. But Omari, Hardwick, and Rob Kazinsky, thanks so much. I know a lot of people are really excited about this movie. And my best to you both. Well, Star Trek Section. Thank you. Star Trek Section 31 premieres tomorrow exclusively on Paramount Plus, and we will be right back.